Hi, I'm Molly and I'm here with Mel, part of the pain slaying team at Graceville Physio. Today we're going to talk about workstation setup. Part 1 today we're going to talk about chairs, and then part 2 we're going to talk about desk setup. So today we're just going to talk about chairs. So Mel here is sitting at her desk. As we can see, she's sitting quite far back in the chair, which is where you want to be for the best support. You're looking for around about a 90-degree hip angle here, which is what Mel's got there. About 90 to 100 degrees at the knee, and then 90 degrees at the ankle. So this chair is quite a good height for Mel. And then the next thing we're going to look at is the seat pan. So the depth of the seat pan is quite important as well. So this is a fairly good depth for Mel. If it was any deeper, we certainly don't want it coming up toward the knee joint, because that can be sort of pinching on the knee. Alternatively, we don't want it too short, because then it won't provide enough support for her back and hips through the day. The other thing we're going to look at is the backrest. So it's a fairly flat backrest, so that's not too bad. Some of them have contours. The height could be slightly higher to give it a little bit more support, and some of them are contoured, but you sort of have to play around with where the contour sits for you. So sometimes those contour chairs can be a bit tricky. Alternatively, you can use a roll towel, and this holds true for car seats as well, which are typically not well designed. So it depends on the shape as to how wide you want the roll in the towel. So Mel's reasonably flat through her back, so she's got a big arch to fill. So I'll just fold it over, put it fairly low, and then she's going to wriggle her bottom back and then lean back into the chair. And how does that feel, Mel? Supported? Comfortable. Yeah. So that'll tip the hips forward slightly and put you back into a more neutral posture, and it's going to be much easier for Mel to hold that position through the day with that extra bit of support. The other thing I've got here is one of our back cushions. These are really good. I'll just slide that in. So again, if she wriggles back into the chair, and you see it fills that back gap nicely. These chair supports are really good. The last thing to talk about is the height of the chair. Now if Mel sort of brings that chair in under the desk, so that height isn't too bad. Obviously you want enough gap that you can get your thighs comfortably under the chair, but you also don't want the desk too high, so that you're sort of having to lift your arm up onto the desk. So Mel can comfortably rest her elbow on the armrest there and get her legs in under the chair. So that's an ideal chair setup for your workplace.